Hello my beautiful Taurus, this is your winter or summer solstice reading depending on which half of the hemisphere you are watching from. The solstice is a really important energetic time. There's so much energetic shifts going on right now. You probably felt them coming in with the two eclipses and a lot of retrogrades happening. So you've probably had quite the emotional roller coaster coming in, a lot of shedding, a lot of emotional turmoils. Probably had to throw some people out of your life, maybe even move forward, move house, whatever it was. So we're going to look at a general reading, and then we're going to look at finance and work, then some relationship and love, and just see what the guides have to say about your next 6 months coming up with the rebirth of the solstice. Okay, and we're going to use tarot as well, depending on what. Oh yes, this one. All right, so what they are telling me for you, my beautiful Taurus, is saying, oh wow, you are definitely streaks ahead. You are, you are grounding yourself, you're keeping yourself, your self-care is on point. Keep it up, they're saying, because it was a bit lacking. I feel like you have found your communication and your voice again. I feel like this is a time of definitely rebirth. You're re-emerging, you're finding your link to spirit, to energy with nature. I feel like you are not afraid to re-emerge and sort of tell people who you are, what you want and what you're going for. I feel like you're finally chasing your dreams for some of you. Some of you are, finally telling partners and things what you want, what you need, where you're going. This is a really amazing time for you. I really feel like a lot of work has been done. And you're just taking flight and you're amazing. And I feel like people are noticing. I feel like people are like, wow, have you got a new skincare regime? Why are you so shiny? Why are you so sparkly? And it's just like, no, I've been working on myself. I've been going out in nature. I've been connecting. So yeah, it's been really positive what you've been doing. And Spirit just wants to say, well done. Also, it is a general reading, so of course it won't connect with everyone, but so if it doesn't connect, please just let it go. Okay, so we've got 6 of Bows, abundance. This is just telling me that, yeah, you're really, you are nurturing yourself. You're, you're still collecting, your material wealth. You're still, collecting your own personal things for your personal health. You're doing everything the right way to create that fire, that inner joy, that inner spark again within yourself. I feel like for some of you it's recreating your self-esteem, it's building yourself up again, it's building yourself a new life. Some of you it's refinding what that spark was, what direction you wanted to take, who you actually were. It's really gathering in and appreciating what you have, and you have such amazing people around you and abundance around you and I feel like you're finally feeling the gratitude for that, once you found the love for everything around you and the gratitude, the love just is overwhelming, and you're just found this happy place. Not all the time, they're saying, we all get in those moods that we have to go through, but I feel like you're actually working through them and seeing them for what they are, which is lessons. And they're saying you're just doing really well with your down periods as well as the up periods. So they're just really, jumping cards. They do like to jump out. So we've got the seer, but we've got it upside down. So this was the seer in reverse that we've got. I feel like this is telling me that I feel like you started to look within yourself a few times and then maybe backed off. It was a little bit too deep and we went a little bit, we backtracked a couple times for some of you. Some of you are doing really well in, really connecting with your inner inner voice and inner intuition. There's others of you that perhaps, that's what they're saying, it's reversed for some and not for others. So some of you are doing really well at connecting with your intuition and knowing which path to follow, and really listening to the intuition that you were blocked for so long. Others are still running away from parts of it, is what I'm being told. So there's still some work to be done. So it's a little bit something I should probably put halfway, because there's definitely a half and half kind of feeling that, oh, and jumping card again. And we have the Eight of Vessels, rebirth. And well, I think perfect card for solstice is rebirth. And I feel like you're still definitely working out where to put your energy and where to put your time and where best to spend it. Because I do feel like there is fluctuation, as we all have, in our energy, where we're not sure where you're not sure where to put your time, where it's best spent, where you'll be the most happiest, because I feel like it was controlled for so long, or you thought it was controlled for so long with what you should be doing or what you thought you had to be doing, and now you feel like you have, infinite time and space, and now it's sort of like, okay, well, what do I choose to be doing? And there seems to be a lot of things that can be, and possibilities are endless, and so you're just working that out now. So it's just a really amazing time for you, and I feel like the possibilities are endless, and the more you look inside yourself and communicate with yourself and connect with yourself and spirit and the universe and become one, the more you'll know what direction you wish to head. But at the moment, you're doing amazingly well. Okay, so we're looking at finance, and I feel like, and work, and I feel like they're just like, take time out to breathe. You're doing well. You're doing really well. I feel like you've got savings. I feel like you're in a safe place. I don't feel like I don't feel like there's many of you that need to worry about the situation. As long as you're safe and secure, just take a moment and appreciate what you have, and know that everything's coming into you that you need, and that you have what you need, and just not worry about it for a while. I feel like a lot of you are in positions where you might have changed recently, or at least in the last year there's been a lot of change and turmoil, and they're just saying, just sit with it and just wait through it. You're still working on yourself, you're still, you're doing your uplifting, you're moving on, you're doing so many other things. Just I'm getting a little bit of leave it be kind of energy, but we'll see what else Spirit has to say about this. This is one that just wants to get stuck on my little pinky, so we'll see what that is. And these two want to come out too. We'll see what they say. Okay, we've got Seven of Bows, clearance. So yeah, I feel like give yourself time to, let things settle. I feel like some of you have to clear up some financial matters, so you don't really know the situation until it gets all sorted. That's only a matter of time. And others of you, it's just about, sitting and waiting the situation out. So especially for some of you, it's like, I'm not quite ready to buy a house, or I'm not quite ready to do that. And it's just like, that's okay. You just sit and wait it through. When it's ready, it will come. Now we've got the Woodward, and we've got something, and it is, I'm just getting patience, and I'm getting, to be the best hunter, you have to be patient, and you have to be, you have to just keep your eye out, but for when the time is right. And I feel like, very, very much the seer and the green woman, once you're connected with nature and connected with your emotions, you'll know when the time is right, and when you're paying attention to your own feelings and the mood of what's happening around you, you'll be able to connect in really easily to what needs to be done, what movement needs to be taken. But at the time being, I don't feel like there's a lot of movement happening around finances and your work path, unless I feel like that's already taken place. Okay, we're going with your love and romance. So I feel like you are definitely so strong, so independent. I feel like some of you have found clarity in your own relationships, where you found a little bit more freedom to move and to acknowledge each other. And I feel like there's more of a union in the fact that you found freedom in each other, and just trust that you can be. Oh, drop something on the floor. Hold on. You can be very independent, yet still in a really loving, caring relationship. And I'm getting that you are definitely, the single ones of you are just open to having a relationship, but just so strong and confident in yourself that you don't. Well, I'm so sorry there for that technical interruption. The battery died in the middle of the reading, so I don't know if anybody else is having difficulty with everything electrical at the moment, but I certainly am. The energies at the moment are mucking around with everything. I was going to say screwing, but I thought that was not polite, but it really does say what it is. So my beautiful, beautiful singles, you are so strong and so independent and so alive at the moment. I feel like what's coming through is that you are in your own right a star, and people are just coming out of the bushes, and honestly from your past, present, future, they're coming from everywhere. And I feel like you are just looking skywards and saying, I'm happy with where I am and who I am, and I'm gonna wait for that one really special person that finally makes me feel as special as I am, and really deserves me and all I have created for myself. And this is really, Taurus, your season and your time. So really just embrace that, and really, get out amongst it. And, they're just saying for the ones who've been exercising and really getting out there in the environment, the woods, bonding themselves with their energy and their intuition, and just, making a go of it. They're just saying, well done. And, you've done so well, and you've come so far. So many of you have come so far, and they're just saying congratulations. You've done brilliantly. So they're going to give you a card just to round off. Some of this is a bit of a self-care. We'll see what comes out, because I just never know what they're going to. Everyone's cards have been very different. So, okay, no. These cards are quite. Oh, okay. Haven't had this card before, so we'll see what it says. So this is the card, and it says, beyond the mind. The mind moves as through the logistics of life. So when we can function in the world, however endless mental chatter, self-doubt, limiting stories, and subconscious programming can keep us in our suffering. Step outside mind-based limitations. Looking at things in an overly logical way will hinder you and obstruct access to your superpowers. And I feel like they're just interrupting and saying to me, sorry, they're just saying, so many of you were limited, and I feel like you just stepped through this power, and I feel like you're just going, yes, I was limiting myself so much by the boxes I had allowed other people to put me in. The past may be running you and making your mind spin, so you cannot see what is really in front of you. Consider what your heart and your gut is telling you. What would the situation at hand feel like if you released all fears and worries? Are these concerned even yours? So I feel like some of you might still be slipping back into worries about the past and what others will think of what you were doing and how you were doing it. Some of you it's about family, some of you it's about jobs and how you're spending your life or your money or however it is. And they're just saying you have come to this realization that you're only here once, you only live once, and that you've created this energy and this bright shiny energy that's attracting people, and the energy around you is changing. So don't change for others, only change for yourself if you know you're on the right path. So clear your thoughts and keep going forward, because I feel like you're really going in the right direction and it's only going to get better for you. So well done, Taurus. I just think you're going to have a great solstice and forward from there. So I hope you're having a great time, and I hope this has resonated for some of you. If you have had a sorry, you can hear the dog. If you've subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you would like to subscribe, I'd be really grateful if you could. And hopefully I will see you again really soon. Thanks again, Taurus.